Welcome to another episode of the Northamptonshire career mode, guys, where the form has dipped a wee bit. Like the 20 over trophy hasn't been going too well. We'll go over the fixtures and results. Of course, you guys were last here for the county championship game where we comprehensively beat Glamorgan by 10 wickets. The opening 20 over trophy game against Durham resulted in them posting 193 for 3. Good contributions throughout, with Wythe the main contributor of 70. Eddie bowled well and Fenton bowled well, and everyone else was pretty terrible. We only could muster 133 all out, and that was just to a late cameo to Max Meyer. There 4 for Campbell, 3 for Rashid Khan, and Morgan 3 for 20, one of our guys that we let go. So not the best of starts in the comp, and it continued. 187 for 5. I thought we batted really well in this game. Richard Punt, 62, Glenn, 58, 2 fizz for Harris and Collier at their pick of their bowlers. And they got it, 192 for 8, just kept attacking us, and they got the result effectively. Pretty disappointed with that. We should have won that game. Moving on. This one here was another game that got away from us. 147 all out. Magnificent spell from Gray. 4 for 25. 2 for 22 for Eddie. Pretty good as well. After that partnership, we sort of just were in control of that. But look at this. Look how terrible this is. We're 137 for 5, and we're all out for 147 to tie the match. Just no one could get a run. Lyman and Beauchamp combined exceptionally well to get them a draw. So that was one that was gone begging. Yorkshire beat us by 43 runs here. 158 for 8 they posted. I thought Gray was really good again. 3 for 17. And we got through a couple overs of part-time stuff from Gunson. Did a bit better than him anyway, and Glenn. But 115 all out. Just apart from the Rashad Pant start, we're pretty much 4 for 49, 52 for 5. We're out of this game effectively, just with terrible batting. Chamberlain 3 for 17, 2 for 16 for Springett. They all bowled well. The share of the wickets between all of them. So the next game, it was against Derbyshire. They posted 154 for 9. Probably should have got them for a bit less. 73 for 6 we had them. Let them off the hook a wee bit. Thought the spinners bowled quite well. And Hemp bowled quite well. Just Friend and Gray were a bit expensive, hence why they got 154 for 9. But we did win this game. Glenn and Aswood, magnificent 50s. Cruised to victory there. So that was a good result. So the next game we played was against Durham. 160 for 8. Richard Pant again leading from the front. 60. Glenn 37. And yeah, the bowling was quite tidy for them. Morgan 1 for 19. A highlight for them. And 153 for 9 all they could muster in response. And that was due to the fact that Friend and Rees bowled quite well together. So where does that put us on the table? Yeah, it's a long way to go, effectively. What am I doing? We're on 5 points after 6 games. A win here would put us 1 point behind Nottinghamshire, so a couple wins today could see us leapfrog a few teams here. So I think the team's reasonably good and settled here too. I'm going to bring Anthony Thorne at 6. Experience. I'm very tempted to bring Max Meyer back into the team as well. And in fact, I'm going to give Daniel a bit of a rest. He's played a lot of cricket this season. Got to get Glenn back in form here too. So yeah, that's our team for today's game. Obviously, a few players away on international duty means we can't play a full strength side. I am going to we'll bat first on this surface. I think it's a good surface to bat on. Be good if Bentley got a few runs today as well. Like, sort of had a few chances this season to sort of stake his claim as a more regular player in our team. So 14 without loss. Decent start. Just got to get a few boundaries. Got to kickstart the innings. Anything over 160, I'd sort of give our team a chance anyway. Like, probably need a little bit more than that, but we've got to set a sort of a marker. One of my better signings for Sharp Hunt. Back end of his career, he's 36 years of age, but he's contributed quite handily in first class. Last season he was good in the one-day stuff, and he's been okay in the 20-over stuff here. Like, 20 off 13 is a good start, as far as I'm concerned. He's got us to a respectful start. One thing I am concerned about is the form of David Gunson. It's been a wee bit under par this season, but underwhelming. Very good player still, very quality player. Just needs probably a little bit of luck to go his way, get a 30 or 40, and I think he'll be almost back in form. So Bentley's playing quite well here. 64 for 1. Lovely shot down the ground again. 40 off 22 Bentley is. Ooh, an edge for 4 for Gunson. He'll take that. 15 off 10. He's playing a part. Come on, Bentley. You've got to kick on here. This is your chance to shine. Player missed. Don't know how that didn't miss. Hit the off stump there. Bentley still struggling at the moment. 84 for 1 after 9 overs. It's a good start. Just got to kick on. Gunson's gone. 17 off 15 deliveries. Again, sort of struggled. Brings Glenn to the wickets. He's had a good campaign. And a good season overall, actually. He's just really coming on leaps and bounds. And it's a misfield. Bentley with another 4. 101 for 2. Oh, that's been skied. Wouldn't be surprised at that. Oh, he's got it in the gap. 61 off 36 Bentley now. Lovely shot from Glenn. Got 8 off the over already. And he's pummeled another 4. So the run rate's good. Just shy under 10 and over. That's a no ball too. Oh, I thought it was. Thought he was putting his hand out for the no ball. That was a good wee knock from Glenn. Good cameo. Just need a few more of those. Lovely from Ashwood. Keeping the momentum going. Boom. He's had a couple of nice 6s. 19 off 6 deliveries. He's gone 19 off 7. Okay. Keep that up. As long as Bentley bats majority of this innings now. Lovely shot again. 4 runs. 153 for 4 after 15. This is a good innings so far from us. Bit of a quiet over there. Come on, guys. Got to finish strongly. Lovely shot from Anthony Thor. Hasn't been a complete best this season. He's sort of struggled a wee bit, but still a quality player to have in the squad with all his experience. He's playing and missing quite a bit now. Come on, Bentley. Work your way through that. Three player misses effectively now. It's gone for 72 off 51. I just think a bit of fatigue kicked in there, but a good knock nonetheless. Fenton at the wicket now. 4. 2 overs remaining. One about 190. We can get it. Just need a good strong finish here. Anthony Thor, 18 off 13. Okay. Been a few handy knocks in this innings from the Northamptonshire side. Just sort of falling away a wee bit. Could have got a few more in the last few overs. No, we're not going to get that 190, I don't think. 185 for 8 we post. Probably about 10, 15 under par what we could have got. But great innings from Nick Bentley. He's in the infancy of his career. He's had a few little breakthroughs this season. But we need to bowl good. Need to really get a good start. Crawley's gone. Hemp's got the wicket as well. Nice. And that is 3 early wickets. Good stuff. Even though there's been a few expensive overs, I'm going to bowl them 2 out. Bring the spin in now. And try and clamp this up immediately. Alright, so we've got the wicket of pole. They're slowly getting into their work there, I felt as well. Like, They 104 at 9.4 is certainly gettable. It's got to keep taking wickets. So we've got the wicket of Cook now. 26. We'll keep bowling him, and we'll bring Max Meyer in now. Still a gettable score. That's one thing I'm concerned about. But those couple of strikes should mean we get the win. 47 at 11.7. Really making us work for this. Lovely. And there's the win. So we got the win by 24 runs. Max Meyer, really good spell of bowling actually, 3 for 18. It's proving to be a really handy cricketer, sort of a bowling all-rounder. And that puts us in 6th place, 1 point outside the playoffs at the moment. So considering the terrible start we had, that is not good either. I can see Rashad Punt is out injured. So I'm going to go for my reserve player here. Going to go for Ramilaya Gurbaz. He's a decent cricketer, but he'll be dropped down the order. He's not going to be playing too many games. We'll bring... we'll keep that team. I might go Glenn. I might be aggressive with as seam bowlers and their averages. I'm happy with Rees anyway. Bowled reasonably well. 5 wickets at 20 apiece. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that team. So the reserve keeper getting a game will bowl first on the surface. A bit overcast. So I just need some early wickets. Haven't got the early wickets, but we've got the key wicket of Lingham, Meyer, Anderton here as well. Got to look out for Anderton. He's still a good, reasonable cricketer. He's sort of had a bit of a resurgence at this club. Let's check his stats while we've got him here. That's a pretty decent career for him here. Crowler got the wicket there. Another wicket. We'll bring the spinner in now. Ideally want to get Anderton out. .90 for 3 after 10. It's a must-win game for us, this. I feel if we win this, we're right back in the hunt for a playoff spot, which we don't really deserve after the start we had, but... Okay, decent spell from Friend, 2 for 34. A bit expensive for Meyer. I'm going to bring Fenton back for another over. 3 overs for 21. He went for 10 off that last one. 145 for 4 after 16. This is going to be a good score. Unless we can get a few strikes. Bring Glenn to the crease. He's been one of our better bowlers today. 180 for 5 after 19. Can we keep them under 190? I think that's going to be a bit of a struggle. 187 for 6 off the back of Alice's 64. Good contributions from Anderton, Lingham. Got them quick start, and Cochrane. Really well done. So we need to bat well. And the Thor being promoted to opening the batting today, just for the 3-day injury of Rashad Punt. Can he deliver? It's a reasonable start. Just got to get this run rate down pretty quickly. Would really like a win. Yeah, but if not, we sort of got to just regroup. And just, again, just see where we're at. Obviously, the focus this season is the county championship again, since we're in contention for the title. But I'd like us to get a few wins in this comp still. Oh, caught and bowled. Terrible. After a reasonable start, lost those 2 wickets. And Glenn makes it a 3rd, so got to get bit of a partnership formed again. But we got to do it quickly. We need 10.1 and over. Gunson. Gonna trust that Gunson can get his form back. Lovely shots. Bit of a chance given there. 4. Comes in. Out for 10. Brings the reserve guy in. Gervais. He's gone for a golden duck. So his stint at the club will result in a golden duck. And this is not a good performance either. But if we get crushed here, net run rate just gets blown out again. So someone has to take a stand and just keep batting, really. Lovely shot from Fenton. It will go to the boundary for 4. It's got to play some good cricket shots. Aswood's demonstrating that. Fenton's gone for 5, so it brings Meyer to the wickets, who's had a reasonable season with the bat. Performed, and that's... I thought that was going to be out for a second. 1 for 6. Yeah, just I think the pressure told when they got the big score of 186. I'd say we're still a chance of making the 20 over finals. Just need a good run of form to the back end of the comp. Like a good performance for the rest of the game here. Just put us in good stead. 10 off 5, okay. Not ideal. Aswood's gone, and we've got 9 overs to bat. Effectively, we're going to probably be dismissed for a pretty paltry score. So Hemp's playing and missing now. It's a good performance, really, from their bowlers. That is, and their batsmen set them up too. So Worcestershire are gonna get the definite points here, and we've got a lot to work on again. Yeah, just the batting. Batting's been a bit up and down this comp. So is the bowling. It's a hard format to really get a good run of form in. Luckily, we've got 14 games. 113 for 8 now. That's a wee handy partnership, just getting a bit of respectability in. We've got 3 overs effectively to bat. Lovely shot from Friend. He's played a handy little knock. 66 off 12. That's probably one of our better partnerships of the game. Doesn't mean our net run rate doesn't get completely trashed, but it's still pretty bad anyway. Like, we've had some really big thumpings this season. All-time record, 35. On these two. Lovely shot from Hemp. So they win by 54 runs. We post 133 for 8, sadly off our 20 overs. Hemp ended up being second top scorer. So we are in 7th place. Still in contention, but we need to start winning some games. So you guys will now most likely join us for the final 2 games of the 20 over trophy. It will be interesting to see where we're at. We'll play Yorkshire and Worcestershire. Get a rematch against those guys. But give us a comment, like, subscribe, guys, and we'll see you again for more Northamptonshire career mode.